miles out on a deserted desert stretch, the heat shimmering off the asphalt. You hit the throttle, and suddenly you're literally pinned to the seat. But something punches back, the grip, the roar, like nothing you've ever driven. You realize this shouldn't feel this raw, this alive. And yet, here it is, the 2026 Corvette Stingray. Most people assume a Corvette's peak is all brute power and flashing lights. But what if I told you that what they just released defies every expectation, and yet hides a flaw that might just make you think twice? Stick around, this review will blow your mind. If you're hungry for the deepest, no-spin insight into what makes or breaks next-gen supercars, hit that subscribe button now. We've got surprises ahead. Visually, the 2026 Stingray feels like a sculpture in motion. From the razor-sharp front fascia to the floating taillights and aggressively sculpted side vents, every line looks carved by aerodynamic necessity. The wide-low stance, accentuated by flush LED headlights, gives it a predatory posture, like a cat about to pounce. And then, there's the new carbon fiber wheels, spinning silently until you unleash that engine. They're both lightweight and distinctly futuristic. On screen, you'll notice the high-contrast matte finishes paired with gloss accents that seem to dance in sunlight. It doesn't just look fast, it looks alive. Slide inside, and it's instant immersion. You're greeted by a cockpit that's as modern muscular as its exterior suggests. Jet fighter-style bucket seats, wrapped in Napa leather with laser-etched diamond stitching, hug you tight. Comfortable for canyon runs, yet supportive when the corners bite. Ambient lighting glows subtly from under the dash, shifting hues based on drive mode. The hexagonal infotainment screen, 12 inches wide, crystal sharp, floats amidst real carbon fiber trim. Its haptic feedback delivering a satisfying thump with every tap. Wireless Apple CarPlay, a bespoke Bose surround system, and integrated performance telemetry, down to lateral G and lap times, complete the package. You don't just sit, you inhabit technology that elevates the drive. Now, let's talk numbers, but not like a brochure. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine 525 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque, ready the instant you bury the pedal. That gets you from 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds. Less time than it takes to drop the phone from your hand. On winding mountain roads, the mid-engine layout delivers balance so keen, you'll feel the road anticipate your next move. And braking? Carbon ceramic discs with multi-piston calipers bring you from 150 to 0 in under 100 feet. Think airplane-grade stopping power. Fuel economy sits at around 21 miles per gallon combined, respectable for a supercar hunger of this scale. And the Stingray sips premium like a proper performance machine. Cargo space, 11 cubes up front and 5 in the rear, means you can still grab groceries, or a week. Bag, without drama. Safety, it earned a 5-star crash rating, with forward collision assist, adaptive cruise, and blind spot warning, all tucked into that sports-focused shell. And the warranty, 3 years or 36,000 miles basic. 5 years, 60,000 miles powertrain. Solid peace of mind for such a high performer. Which brings us to the twist, the one thing that might make you pause. After all its precision and prowess, the Stingray's Achilles heel is ride comfort. Yes, it's breathtaking in corners and straight-line blasts, but the ride is so tightly wound that on broken pavement, it can feel like you're in a jackhammer, bracing for each crack in the road. Some will love that raw, connected feel. Others might cringe when the local roads turn rough. Why? C4 carbon fiber suspension arms tuned for track performance, paired with ultra-low profile tires. It's a trade-off. If you live in a place with perfect tarmac, you'll worship it. If not, you'll feel every bit of your road's character, maybe too much. Let's talk competition. This Stingray squares off against the Porsche 911 Turbo Targa and the mid-engine Audi R8. The 911 is smoother, arguably more refined for daily driving, but it comes with a $20,000 price penalty. The R8 is exquisite, visceral, but less practical. Its front trunk is practically non-existent, and maintenance costs are sky-high. The Stingray undercuts both while delivering supercar thrills and something you can still use daily. Looking ahead, the market's shifting. Electrification is looming. GM's already hinted at hybrid or EV variants of the Corvette by 2028. Tech advances in variable rate dampers, adaptive aerodynamics, and even energy recovery systems could soften that stiffness without losing bite. In 3 to 5 years, expect a Stingray that rides like a plush missile. But for now, the 2026 model stands as a raw, potent promise, unfiltered and unapologetic. So here's the verdict. The 2026 Corvette Stingray does blow your mind. With sculpted looks, explosive power, tech immersion, and a price that makes supercar status feel within reach. But remember that one flaw, the jarring ride. Because if your daily drive includes anything less than perfect pavement, that brilliance might demand grit, literally. What do you think? Worth the sacrifice for edge-of-the-seat adrenaline, or is comfort king? Smash that like button if you felt that cinematic ride. Drop a comment with your take. And if you haven't already, subscribe for weekly deep dives, real talk reviews, and the next head-to-head showdown. Coming soon, the hybrid matchup nobody saw coming. Stay tuned. This ride's just getting started.